And welcome back, everybody, to TB Sports 27. We're continuing our streaming here, part 3, the final part of The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, as we're in a cave in the snowy land, and we're searching for birds and trying to stay as warm can be. So thank you for your support here at TB Sports 27 as always, and we have Sneaky that has joined us here for the very first time and has been chatting along with us. So say welcome to Sneaky as we continue on here. We're talking about our favorite games of all time that we like to play, and it's so hard to just, pick a favorite game and put that out there, but I threw out the ones. If I had to say, if someone said pick up one game and play, I said Super Mario World, Ocarina of Time. I think any of the original Pokemon games as well, Pokemon Red, Blue, any of those ones are just so easy to pick up and play. The Last of Us was incredibly fun as far as a PlayStation game goes. Crash Bandicoot 3, one of my all-time favorites. Playing through Spyro right now for the first time. So, I'm sure there's more I'm forgetting that if I could think of it, I would probably think of playing. I mean, I really like playing Super Smash Brothers, but not competitive style. So there's probably some more Fusion Frenzy on the original Xbox. I played that game so much. I played so much Fusion Frenzy. So keep throwing game names out there. I'm sure I'm missing some. WarioWare Touched on the 3DS. I put hours into that game as well. Keep throwing out games. I'm sure there's some that I'm not even thinking of. Let's hit some different ideas. I didn't think I'd be seeing anyone else in these mountains anytime soon. What with the blizzard and all? I'm here because it's a good place to find food for my people. Why are you here? Hebra. Everyone keeps sending me here. Looking for Tulin, huh? Fair enough. He's further in this cave with... Ooh, he sounds private. Scavenging for food. No, I'm not going to show you the way. I need to keep an eye on what we've assessed so far. Be on your guard. I'm sure there's some fire around here. All right. Hey. That's for not showing me the way. So further in the cave. Okay, before I got to, I'm like, does this cave even go further? Sure does. Well, guess what? I got you. So you're just gonna set all this stuff on fire. And if you're talking about sports as well, like favorite games, the NCAA games, 07, 08, the 2014 edition that we've all been playing for years and years. Those games are all fantastic. I'm trying to think of some Game Boy games, because that's what I played. That's a lot of what I played for Nintendo until I got the Switch, because I skipped the GameCube, the Wii, and the Wii U era. I actually did get a Wii U, like, way later on after its life, and kind of played a little bit. I actually played the Mario baseball game on the Wii more than anything else. I don't know, and that was one of the most popular selling consoles of all time, but I never really got into the Wii all that much. So I missed kind of a lot of the games that were on there. I know they're kind of starting to re-release them here on the Switch, but they're all like in that $60 range, so. Oh god, oh god. Do we want to be floating right now? This is a very dangerous cave. Okay. Do we want to be down or do we want to be going up? That bird up front didn't say. She's not very helpful with her directions. I mean, I feel like there's a reason. There's wind gusting, right? So we should maybe be going up, but it's fairly difficult with all these spikes everywhere. And me not knowing where to go. Phoenix Wright games. That's another one. I don't know, Sneaky, if you've ever played the Phoenix Wright games. I've played every single one of them, including all the spin-offs, Apollo Justice, and Edgeworth. I don't think there's anywhere to go up here. So I don't know what the point of the wind is. Unless it's just to make my life very hard. I have not finished the most recent Phoenix Wright game, which was the one on the 3DS. It was the one where they kind of went to a foreign land. That one I need to finish, and I don't think I can stream it because I don't have a way to play any 3DS games here, but the Phoenix Wright series is one that I also put some hours into. Many hours spent on Phoenix Wright. So that was one from the Game Boy era that I put some time. How about the Mario and Luigi series? That's another one that I would absolutely love to play. I know they have the one... I don't think there's anything up here. I don't know. This cave sucks. The Mario and Luigi series, the 5 of them, Dream Team, Dream Team, Partners in Time, Inside Story, Superstar Saga, Paper Jam. Absolutely love every single one of those games. I don't know how to get out of this cave. Oh, we just keep going up. Okay. I would love to play those also on the channel. They have the first game that you can play on the Game Boy Advance, which I don't have because I don't pay for the extra, the Game Boy and the Nintendo 64 expansion, the Game Boy Advance expansion. But those would be welcome additions to the Nintendo catalog to play through those again on the big screen. Come on, let's get up here. Oh yeah, here we go. So this bird up front did not say anything about having to do all this. She just said, further in the cave. Little did we know. All of this. I need to eat. I need to eat something. Icy meat, icy... I don't have any food. I need to cook. I'm in such a bad way. Just eat. Should I eat this? Won't let me eat it. There goes all my food that I was going to cook. I gotta go, but have a wonderful day. Sneaky, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for the follow. Like I said, check us out on our YouTube page if you want to see some of the other past streams that we've done over the last year and a half or so that we've been doing it. Thanks for stopping by, and we hope to see you again. We really appreciate it, and always love seeing new folks and new supporters. And thank you for spending just a little part of your evening with us. You are awesome. Sneaky, everybody. Okay, so we're continuing our climb. This is part 3 of 3. Well, now Sneaky's going to make me want to play some more Zelda here. I said this was going to be the last episode that we were going to do, because we're going to do a lot of this off camera. But I'll still wait and see what you guys want to see, requested or not. There's not a way to really show you guys, because if I'm playing, like I said, during commercials on football season here, you're gonna, during commercial, I got like 2 or 3 minutes, boom, bust out some Zelda. 15 minutes at halftime. But I can maybe play Metroid instead. Maybe I can save this for the stream. It's still not a complete playthrough because I did do a lot of this on my trip to Texas, so the Goron portion you guys did not see, and a lot of the kind of the beginning, middle part of the game you guys didn't really get to see. But we did the Zora. We got the Zora stuff on here. We're doing the Rito stuff now. Oh, Sneaky's back. Sneaky couldn't stay away. But yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe I can do Metroid or something during my football watching. I still got both Final Fantasies, 3 Final Fantasies actually, 8, 10, and 10-2 that I also need to finish. And I don't know if that's something you guys would like to see streamed, or maybe that's one I can play during football season. I kind of feel like I have to start Final Fantasy X all over, because I started it. That was one of the games I bought in Japan in 2020. So it was a long time ago. And I bought it in Japan because the Japanese version is the only one that has both 10 and 10-2 on the same cartridge. In the US, 10-2 was a download. So I wanted them to both be on the cartridge. And I've played it a decent amount, but I've kind of not played it as much. Is there a way to still be going up here? And now I feel like if I'm going to go back to playing Final Fantasy, right? I'm going to have to start over because I kind of don't remember where I am. I think I'm too far along on Final Fantasy VIII to start over. But that's another one. I can play that on my own, or if you guys want to see Final Fantasy on the channel, let me know. Now, not the most proficient Final Fantasy player. Okay, no damage being done there. Bye-bye. So, I don't know how interesting a Final Fantasy play would be on the channel. But, yeah, this weekend, like I said, coming up this weekend, I'm going to try to do some WWE 2K, barring time. As I said, it's going to be a very busy weekend with the last weekend of preseason football. I'm a maniac. I watch the preseason games for my Broncos and Cardinals, all of them. So that'll be taking place because one is at like 1 and the other's at 9. So it's going to be an all-day thing. And then you can pick up those boulder monsters and throw them. Okay, well that works. Or I can just throw my boulder monster at them and kill them as well, right? So, and then we got All In coming up on Sunday, which is also going to be an all-day thing. And we'll probably stream an All In post-show over on our YouTube page as well. So we got a lot going on there in that regard. So hopefully trying to stream some WWE Showcase mode this weekend, and I want to do some Mortal Kombat as well this weekend because we haven't done that in quite some time, and we have all the talk about Mortal Kombat 1 coming out and kind of the demo that they've released and all that stuff. So I want to play some more Mortal Kombat 11. I don't know if you're a Mortal Kombat guy at all, Sneaky or not. What are we going to do with that boy? Is this a woman? Oh, she seems like an old, kind of like an old grandma, maybe. I don't have a good, I don't think maybe like an Edith Bunker voice. It's just like him to fly off on his own. Whew. Well, I'll be. I don't have a good voice. What does Hillian do all the way up here in such a fierce visit? Well, all your relatives or what have you tell me to just keep coming up here. Like maniacs. Our task is to scavenge food in this area. We just saw a flock of monsters. The same ones that have been sighted around the village, in fact. I told the others we should return right away to report them. But Tulin clearly wasn't listening at all. You guys have some communication issues. This whole village does. I'm going to follow them back to their nest. Blah, 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 blah. If you leave the cave, more of this cave. This is one hell of a cave. If you leave the cave and head north, you can spot the lone cedar tree on Talanto Peak. That's where we saw the monsters. No doubt. Tulin followed them there. No doubt about it. I like to watch Mortal Kombat gameplay. Yes, okay, Sneaky. Sneaky is a... Hey, I'm not the best at Mortal Kombat either. I'm a button masher. We're actually doing a Mortal Kombat kind of like UFC style where we keep standings and stats and all that. So that's kind of how we've been doing our Mortal Kombat. We don't upload the Mortal Kombat stuff on our YouTube page because of YouTube's age restriction rules, but we do have our 7 Mortal Kombat episodes up on our Patreon page, and we have all the standings up there as well. But we're kind of doing our Mortal Kombat like if they were UFC fighters, if that makes sense, where we keep standings and stats and all that. Noob Saibot is our undefeated champion right now, defeating Terminator in the finals of the Mortal Kombat tournament. So that is all up on our Patreon page. We do stream it here on Twitch, so you will be able to tune in for that, but we have to put the replays on Patreon because YouTube just recently had some pretty nifty age restriction stuff that they kind of dropped on everybody, so I did not want that to affect my channel, and my channel's already affected once, so we just put all that stuff up on our Patreon page so you can catch the replays of that there. Okay, here we go. Made it out of that cave. I'm very grateful for. Some baddies there. Oh, another one. Another one of these guys. I don't want to fool with him for right now. I don't want to break the streak, but I don't want to fool with him. All right, I'm going to waste my bomb right now. I got one from that other guy. I feel bad now. I don't want to break the streak, but I don't want to fool with them. Let's see if we can one-shot and get these guys out of here. Boom! Oh, we got most of them. Bye-bye. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no! I thought he killed me. I thought he killed me with his fire sword. With his fire. His flame. Okay. So we can drop some stuff here. This thing's getting ready to burst. I'm about to bust, so we can pick this up. And should we just fuse it with this stick? Oh yeah. Oh, it's on fire. Look at that thing, huh? Thing's massive. Alright. Break some of this. Put a little cloth on there. Get some arrows back. Oh, that's the thing I just dropped. I was like, what's that fancy thing? That's the thing that's getting ready to bust. Do I want that? Yeah. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Have you explored the depths yet? I have. Not very far. I went to the depths pretty early on. I forget where, like over here, I think, and it scared the daylights out of me. Literally, in all the darkness. This is about as far in the depths as I have gone. And I was forced to go back down when I did the Death Mountain portion, and that was all under here. So that was kind of the most I did. I learned that the seeds that illuminate is very helpful in the depths, but I have not gotten much further down there than what you just saw on the map. So, all right, where the heck? So I'm out of the cave now. Oh, do I need to go to this locale? Yeah, okay. So I need to just keep going up. So, yeah. I assume there's a lot more to do with the depths, a lot more things there, but... God, should I bother with this guy? There's nothing even to... there's nothing even to prop up. Alright, I don't want to fool with him. I've fooled with you enough. Prop your own signs, pal. I would also say be on the lookout, as we were talking about Super Smash Brothers, but I really want to do another Super Smash Brothers stream. I've done some few in the past with a buddy of mine who does like to play competitive, but he will succumb to my request and do some items from time to time, which I'm grateful for. But I want to try to do like an online session if I can, and maybe invite you guys in and show you the fun of playing... Oh, should I even battle that guy? Of playing Super Smash Brothers without competitive. Maybe just do some battles against the CPU with all that stuff. I have 100% of the game already, but I still like... Oh my god, you've 100% of the game? What percent am I on? I am... I guess it doesn't say your percent till you get towards the end, but I have a while to go on this one. I don't know what percentage I am on Breath of the Wild, but as I said, I want to revisit that as well and try to maybe not 100% it, because you have to get the thousands of those seeds to do that, the little critter seeds that are around. But if we can get a lot of the side missions and a lot of the shrines in Breath of the Wild, that would be pretty cool. And I think I'm to the point too, because I've played it a couple times since I finished it, and it's a lot of hours of just me wandering around like I'm doing right now. Is that something I have yet to complete? Maybe we can put a little thing over there to say, hey, check that out later. I have found myself lost once again. They said look for the single cedar tree, right? But I would like to maybe pull up a walkthrough and just do some Breath of the Wild and see if we can't just complete that one up. Same thing for Mario Odyssey. I did that maybe a couple months ago where I hadn't touched that game in forever, and then I busted out a walkthrough and just tried to get like all 100% stars. So yeah, they are the seeds are very boring. I haven't done too many of them in this game. The ones where you have to make the friend travel to the other friend, I just ignore those. But yeah, Mario Odyssey, maybe we play that here as well. Try to get 100%, bust open a walkthrough, and just get all the stars. Getting all the stars is very difficult because there's like 1,000 of them in Mario Odyssey. But I also, enough time has passed, I kind of want to restart the game and try to do the main story again because it's been so long. Very fun game, Mario Odyssey. The lone tree on the peak visible to the north. Oh, a group of monsters. So was that them? He saw a group of monsters and gave chase alone. So that was probably that group that was up there. Where's this lone tree? So those guys that I ran away from. I thought there was something about this building. You can also see, if you want to see me lose my mind on this game at one point, I was getting really frustrated at one of the shrines. The episode went up on YouTube a couple days ago. I got so frustrated. It was the Rubik's Cube one where the cube spins around, and I got so annoyed. Is this the group of monsters that we want to take down? Do we have to take them down? But I definitely had some moments where I was yelling and getting mad at this game, but I've settled in and kind of have gotten into it a little more than those couple episodes. Yes, Mario Odyssey, very, very good. Your favorite game, so. And they're due. I'm glad they're coming out with the new Mario game because they were due. They haven't had any Mario games outside of like the Rabbids games and the Mario Party games since Mario Odyssey. It's been way too long. The lone cedar tree, a group of monsters gave chase alone. Is that the group of monsters? Or am I just like... Am I fighting a battle I need to be fighting here? Because his little indicator is over there. Doolin's power is definitely my favorite in the game. Okay. The wind power, right? He's going to give you some wind power. I mean, I forget his name. This fella's power here. God, what was his name? He had the wrestler mask on. I don't remember his name now. It's just right off the top of my head. But his power is pretty sweet. Oh, walked right through that. So right here is where I want to be, or do I want to be down? Is that the lone tree down there, or do I need to keep going up? Is that the lone tree? Now what is that I put up there? There's some yellow up there. I don't see any yellow on this map. Oh, it's for oh, that's right, because I wanted to check out whatever the heck that was later, so I put a marking. Okay, get off the sky. Okay. So, onward and upward. Okay, we will probably begin to wrap this up maybe once we get, assuming he's up here. This will be a good stopping point for tonight. Normally, Sneaky, we go a little long. We usually try to stream for about 2 hours or so, 2.5 hours, thereabouts. We did about 40 minutes over on YouTube before we went live here today because we had to do our tributes to the news we just heard about Terry Funk and the crazy news we just heard about Bray Wyatt. So it is almost 10 o'clock here and time to wrap things up. So a little bit of a shorter streaming session here for Twitch. But did you know the rock guy automatically attaches to your Zonai belt and acts as a cannon? I did not know that. So how do I activate that? That sounds really cool. Oh no! I tried to pick him up, but he's frozen. I'm just gonna ignore this guy, or I can set him on fire here. That sounds really awesome. I'd love to know. Is that pretty easy to do? I got all these Zonai items here. Oh, actually, you're right. I did know that. Yeah. I have, yes, he jumps on the front. I know exactly what you're talking about. It took me a moment, but yes. I know absolutely what you're talking about. He jumps on the front, and you can blast him into people. Yes. Okay. Hello. Stupid monster. Hey, you did better than the rest of your family. You're pretty brave. Where'd you come from, Link? Oh, you see? That rotten monster took my good bow. See that bow napper? I see him. I see him. Oh yeah, this will be easy, I think. I gotta get it back. Help me out, Link. Really? Thanks. Did you know? Did you know, mister? I can blow a strong gust of wind. Oh, this is the power that Sneaky was telling us about. I'll do it for you, too. That way you can glide to where that monster went. Just tell me where to point the gust, and I'll make it for you. All right. Cool. Okay. Did I do that right? I don't know if I did it right. I guess I gotta go over here. Well, I can shoot this guy from here. This is like nothing. Boom. Didn't even need your powers. He can attach to your wings or vehicle as long as it drives or flies he attached to. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about now. I have seen that. I owe you big time, Link. Without you, my bow might have been lost for good. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Look at this crew coming in. Look at this. They're not gonna make a fool out of me twice. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't get fooled again. I should probably get some more food into me. This is gonna be quite the task. At some point, I really need to cook something. Because trying to do this mission, I assume, is gonna be fairly difficult without the ability to get some food in me. But I'm in a pretty good spot with having these extra hearts. No match. You're no match for Rock Stick here. Come on. Falcon Bow. Yeah, that's cool. Can I not just drop? It let me drop the thing before. I want to drop you. Bye. Take Falcon Bow. What happened? Oh, did I win? We did it! I don't even know what we won, but... Hey, look, I think this might have been a hideout for those monsters. Oh, yeah. What? In shock. Was that the wind? Might have been you, kid. That must have been. There's no way. Must have been something else. Hey, Tulin, Link. Huh? Someone else is brave like me? Well, now they fly up here. Come on. Oh, it's everyone. Oh, it's Elvis. Oh, hoo, hoo. Have yourself a hoo, hoo. That was some impressive teamwork, you two. Oh, hoo, hoo. Oh, you saw that? Talk about embarrassing. I didn't listen when DeHa said to stop me. I thought I could handle it, but I just ended up losing my favorite bow to those stupid things. I thought I was a fully fledged, but there was probably no way I could have gotten it back on my own. Ho, ho, ho. I bet now you can see why they're treating you like a small chick. Ho, ho, ho. That's my Elvis. He looks like Elvis. Yeah, you were right. It really is important to work as a flock, like Raven and the flock. I think I get what Dad was trying to tell me all this time. Is that all there is to this story? It seems unlike you. You let your bow be taken, Tulin. Oh yeah, funny story about that. This whole thing with Princess Zelda. I spotted her getting attacked. Boy, everyone spots Princess Zelda getting jumped by something. I spotted her getting attacked by a monster. It was such a surprise I dropped my guard and it stole my bow. But I guess she was fine because she zoomed up and above that cloud. What? Hoo. Princess Zelda flew above the cloud? How can that be? Seems like a stretch, but we're not gonna get to the bottom of that sitting here. Hoo. Tulin, Link, come out here looking for Princess Zelda. You should go with them, investigate the cloud, and the princess soared into. Huh? But I thought I wasn't allowed. Do you remember what Tulin looked like in the last game? It was a really tiny bird, right? I'm ashamed to say it's been so long. I guess we can maybe Google it at the end here. It's been so long since I played Breath of the Wild, the main story. Like, I've done the side missions and stuff, but a lot of these characters I kind of forgot from the last game, and I usually have to look them up after the fact and remember what all, like, oh yeah, I did that, or I remember them from the other game. So yeah, after this little part, let's Google it and get a look here, and then we can wrap it up from there. I think it's mostly the visitors coming in from inside that cloud. Oh, so that cloud we marked, we're going up there anyway. That's funny. I tried to jump in there when I first did the Skyview Tower, and I couldn't get in. And I had marked it as like wanting to go up there. Now I don't get to go up there. The only way to go through is the top. So that's at the top. The fish palace is at the top, but the Goron thing was in the depths. Is the Gerudo going to be in the depths too? There's not a Rito alive crossing into the stormy blah blah blah. Well, except for one. I'm talking about you two, Lynn. We don't care if you risk your life. Get on up there. The finest warrior. Me, your old dad. Dad said that? Yep. I'll make sure he knows what you accomplished here today. Go with Link. Find Princess Zelda. We were supposed to bring you home, little mama, but we're gonna let you go up there. Hoo. What's causing that blizzard? No problem. The two of us together have got this. I saw Princess Zelda up on the Sky Islands near Hebra Peak. Let's check there first. We're counting on you two, Lynn. Alright. So, I think we'll do our Google search here in just a moment, but go with Tulin to the Sky Islands above the peak where he claims he saw Princess Zelda. So, on the map, that would be right on over here, thereabouts. Maybe we can mark this so I can remind myself next time we play. This is where we need to go. Oh, that's where that one was in the far off distance. Okay, so I think that is a good stopping point for tonight. So let's look up real quick. Tulin. Tulin. I'm gonna put it up on screen too. Give me a moment. Oops. Tulin. Breath of the Wild. Here's a before and after. Let's see where we are. Display. Bloop. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's your before and after. Oh, it's a YouTube. I can't put somebody else's YouTube on my YouTube. I didn't know that. I thought it was a picture. Yeah, Tulin's definitely grown up quite a bit here. Look at that. Now I do have Flash. See, I have to be reminded of what the last game was like because it's been so long. I did the same with who were the two gals that you met at the very beginning. I had to look them up because I had forgotten. Like, oh yeah, they were from the last game too. Like so many of these characters are from the last game. Well, there you go. There's our guy Tulin. So, okay. Well, like I said, that is going to do it for today. Follow along with us. Do like Sneaky did. Follow along with us on Twitch, YouTube, Patreon, X. Support us on Ko-Fi. We streamed for about 2 hours with you guys here tonight between Zelda. Go check out our Bray Wyatt and Terry Funk tribute that we did, and leave some of your comments down below. Let me hear your favorite Bray Wyatt, Terry Funk memories. Thank you so much, Sneaky, for joining in with us. We appreciate you and for all your support and chatting along with us. We hope to see you again down the line as we do many, many more streams to come. We're going to wrap it up for tonight. Thanks for joining us as always, and we'll see you guys next time.